Do 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 do. Just waiting and waiting and waiting. Aha, right. Oh, and it's dark, so I guess. Actually, no, this is an opportunity to build some tracks. So what do I need to do to build a track? How to get around without dying. It's always a good start. So I do have an assembler, which does make making track a damn sight easier. Standard rails, and I make standard rails using a vending machine. I really have made this easy, haven't I? Just not touching this until late. Iron makes 4. Steel makes 8. But steel be expensive though. Pain in the ass. Don't have much iron there. How much iron do I have? Oh, I have absolutely fucked up there. Okay, right, okay. Okay, so in that case then. Let's grab some iron ingots. Turn them into steel. Actually, I think I should probably. We'll turn the iron ingots into rods. We'll start off doing the rods. And then, do I have any iron ore? Purified iron ore. Throw this into the blast furnaces. That's stopping periodically. It's running out of what's the power situation looking like? Although I do need to get in power up that boiler. Oh, well, I don't know this currently. Grab some of that sweet, sweet Coke. Those and this. dust for, because dust is easy. But the cauldron is empty. No cauldron for me. Where are my bucket sterilizer? I could just take it out of there. Can I take it out of there? I cannot just take it out of there. Well, that is unfortunate. I should really build a ladder up there. There we go. Should get the steel production going. So that's that sorted, right? So we also need to make wooden railbeds and wooden ties to be made. Ew, this looks disgusting. A chemical bath. Okay. Seems more sensible method of doing things. It's probably Have I already made a chemical gun? I don't think I have. Yes, in that case then, I think I'm going to need to build myself a chemical bath. Yes, no, I haven't built the chemical bath. Okay, so to build a chemical bath, I need 2 circuits, a machine hull. I hate building conveyors. Automate the process with that as well. But at least I've automated the production of circuits. Not that I can remember where I need to put my inputs. I didn't put the signs in place. Like a loon. An absolute loon. Don't know what the inputs are. I can't remember where to go. I don't even need it really on that regard. Okay, so now I need copper. Just mysteriously have none of. Perfect. I know I also need red alloy. So use that. Interesting that basic wire mill is got stuff that it's not outputting. Oh, because that's full. That's making resistors, and the resistors require stuff. Can't remember what the stuff is, but they require stuff. That's a centrifuge. Oh, that's to get glue. Okay, right, yes. I am slowly remembering what I need to do. So I need to centrifuge the stuff to make glue. Resin. I have some tried just so horribly to sort out this entire mess. Yeah, I've seen resin render, so maybe I haven't. Maybe I have the memory of a sieve. Okay. Fine. Remember rightly, I have some sticky reed down here. Tidy. You need to go in there, which will give the glue. Then, what goes in here? Bending machine. What's my bending? My bending twice. What am I bending? Circuit boards. It's for the circuit boards. This is the circuit board line? Yeah, so, okay, so I need to get my stuff and make a circuit boards, which we did so. Close enough to copper. Let's quickly cook this down. So we've got copper to go in the circuit boards. Okay, we also need... What else do we need? That's a lot of glue. Oh, that's the glue which filled up the circuit board thing. Yes, okay. You see, this is part of the problem with not having done this in a little while. Vacuum tubes. Okay, so what's needed for vacuum tubes? Molten red alloy. This is the one which needs steel, isn't it? Yes, because you need the steel rods. What's doing here? You automate this process. What's in here? All sorts of crap, I see. It's the steel I'm after anyway, so that's fine. Isn't exactly automation. It's close enough. It'll at least mean multiples of these happen at a time. Right, and then that's got to be glass. But why did the small piles of steel desk go that way? Interesting. So that's working to make those. So what's left? Got resistors, got vacuum tubes, got boards. In a circuit assembler, I need red alloy wire. That's the one. Nothing feeding molten tin into that. Interesting. Oh, which is what the compressor is for, because the compressor is for these. Oh, yes, you see, the memory is coming back, yeah, the memory is coming back. Oh god, I'm getting screwed. Not producing enough power. That dust. Yes, I am, in fact, running very low on steam. So now, somewhere around here is a box with a combustion generator. Yeah. Help alleviate some of those energy problems. Do 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 do. Turn off the switch. Turn off the washing lamp. Don't. Nice, nice. Why aren't you being item water output? You could have sworn that was the recipe. Yeah. Oh, it's missing a... It's missing a thing. Damn it. Number 6, I believe it was. Oh, the screwdriver's gone. Do I have a spare screwdriver floating away? Probably not. Okay, so to make a screwdriver, I need some ingots. Yeah, why not? Screw it. Thingamajiggy. There we are. This is sticks. Sticks. Screwdriver. I'm obviously spelling it not the same way they do, which is annoying. So, oh, it's the file on top. There we go. The number 6, 4, 6. Let's go grab the stuff. So this will allow me to build a chemical reactor so I can start automating the building of my track. So that's gone. Alloys mounted on that lathe. That's what I want, lathe. Okay, so I've turned all of my iron rods into, iron ingots into rods. And now I need to turn them into track. Getting around with that dying. Right, so. Standard rails aren't made in the bending machine on setting 10. Okie dokie. Setting 10. 8. So Betty next for 10. I always forget how to do these. I vaguely remember the talk about changing how they were going to do this. Right click to reconfigure. Right click just picks up. Makes no sense. Okay, right, let's see if I can work out which one it is. So, no, that one. Aha, so that's 15, 14, 13, 16. No. God, this is so frustrating. No, no, no. 23, 24, so it's not there. 11. Aha, 10. Right, okay. Damn it, that's just so painful.
Hello.
Hello.
Am I muted? Hello?
You are not muted. Hello, how are you doing?
I had my sound muted, but I wasn't verbally muted, so I was backwards muted as well.
I believe the word used typically for that is deafened.
Is it? Well, no, my mic wasn't muted. My headphones were.
Yes, that means you were deafened.
Ah. Okay.
Oh.
Did you crash?
No, I fucking touched. Damn, that was damn near instant. I touched
Brass?
a pipe filled with molten steel, and I just insta-died.
You're playing Gran Turismo.
I'm playing Minecraft.
Streaming GT New Horizons. Is it time to build a railway shipping oil to the base for processing?
GT is Greg Tech.
Ah, that makes sense. I thought it was a Grand.
No. No, it wasn't doing. Okay, so that definitely has gone hard much as that. Right, so we've got the rails being done. I just need to get the sleepers. So I was building a chemical bath for that. So a chemical bath requires 2 electronic circuits, 2 conveyors, so I think I've got enough. Tin, iron. Okay, maybe I shouldn't use the iron rods.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna play some StarCraft 2. I'm playing StarCraft 2. What did it? Did they release a patch? Steel battery. Okay. 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 Oh. Okay.
So that's still going. It's full now, so that's that. So does that mean my circuits being made? Circuits are not being made. A circuit was made. Oh, I need to get more tin in there. Which, for the life of me, looking at this, I cannot see how I did that. Unless I just move this fluid extractor periodically. Which is a perfectly valid thing to do, I suppose.
Oh, what's going on? Resolution. Oh, it doesn't go up to... So what you're saying is my monitor is too powerful for StarCraft 2. Understandable. So, Wings of Liberty Zerg Edition, Liberty Protoss Edition.
Yeah.
Oh.
Need cable, cable.
Legacy of the Void Terror. Heart
Wait, have I really got no tin? Sure.
I don't even know how you would get tin. I don't even know what tin is.
It's a metal.
I know it's a metal, but I don't know if it's like a pure metal or if it's an alloy.
It's an element.
Right, okay, it's not as. No, I'm currently falling asleep. Just gradually because I woke up about 18 hours ago, which was the wrong time to wake up.
That's very silly. You should probably go to bed.
I should, but I've got into the situation where now my sleeping pattern is fucked, and the only way to unfuck it is to remain awake until this is the appropriate time that one should go to bed. In which case, I will then go to bed because my sleeping pattern is very much I go to sleep and then I wake up after a set period of time. It doesn't matter when I go to bed, I will sleep and I can sleep like undisturbed for like 12 hours. No, 10, 12, 14 hours, just undisturbed. And it doesn't, yeah, and so what can happen is I have a fun late night with all the chums in Flatside 2 or whatever, and then I go to bed at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I end up waking up at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I've slept, so I can't really sleep, so I end up staying full through the night. And so
Have
the only
you
way to
considered not staying up until silly o'clock in the morning?
that is a good idea. I can't believe I didn't consider that as a possibility.
Well, you obviously didn't.
God.
That's the
No,
the thing.
I obviously like it's just so simple. Like if you do something and the result is bad, just don't do the thing.
Yeah,
like
it's pretty simple in there.
Wow.
Sure.
Many people say it's not. It's very complex because it requires neurons and electrons.
Oh, I'm doing the cancer. Yes, that's right. So now I need to.
Remind me, is this the same? Are you still on that same one where you decided to be the worst World War I trench designer with that blaze?
Yes.
But it was like a super blaze.
Yes.
Is this the same?
It is the same. The very same.
Oh, lovely. Doing?
Although I'm not currently running around the nether, I'm trying to build a railway, but I am conveniently lacking all the things I need to build a railway, so I'm having to build those things first.
I take it Greg Tech has added a bunch of stuff and then changed like a bunch of the base game recipes.
Oh.
For no particular reason.
Yes, it's a very much like that.
Look, I understand that mods are designed to, make things spicy and, make things interesting and custom and stuff. But like, I don't really like mods that just go, "Hey, this is different now," and it's like, no, don't do that. Like, add, don't modify.
All of the modifications in this are done to make it flow correctly. So it's meant to be a hard mod pack, semi-based on sensible practices.
Right.
So like, obviously it's within the limitations of Minecraft, so you still need to be able to do stuff to get other things, otherwise it'll never work. But,
I mean, yeah. Look at there was I believe it was like Microsoft released like a version of Minecraft where you could only pick up one block, and someone, I believe it was Smallland, speedrunned it, and he actually beat it. He defeated the Ender Dragon. He got to the end. He defeated the Ender Dragon.
but
Yeah.
the idea in this mod pack is that, in essence, everything is meant to be more realistic, for lack of a better description.
Yeah.
So, how many of those do I need? The chemical bath? Chemical bath. Bath. Oh, I need 2! Okay, so I need more of these. Do I ran out of the thing I need? No, I kind of ran out of tin. I'd never let myself do that, surely. I have literally run out of tin. Holy shit. Oh, no, maybe not as bad. Not as bad as I thought. Still pretty bad, but not as bad as... It could be worse. So... I need to get build another one of those. Get some more iron. 6 tin wire. Rubber. Right. Oh, this is slow.
Got so I believe it was yesterday or the day before, or one of the two. I ended up with Monday. Pretty sure it was Monday. Yes, it was Monday. I ended up going to Costco, and I got a kilo of Skittles. It's a 1 kilo bag, and it's just got Skittles in it, and it's.
That is
Yes,
an excessive amount of Skittles.
It is an excessive amount of Skittles. It is 1 kilo. I'm afraid to weigh it because of how I'm afraid to weigh it.
Have you been eating a bit few too many Skittles?
I've had a few too many Skittles, and I also got a big box of 24 variety chocolate cookies. Now, I looked at this, and my business brain ended up kicking into like overdrive, because I looked at that, and you get 24 of these for like £6. And so my brain went, wait, you could easily sell 4 of these for £1. Like 3 of these, you could easily sell 3 of these cookies for £1, easily.
But who are you going to sell them to?
I don't know. It's like, but in like a baker's or Greg's. I don't know. But like when you think of the profit margins you could make if you sold these cookies, like because it was like you could get £8. So for £8, you bought for 6. You make £2 profit off of each box. Yeah, that's just a thing. I'm gonna have a proper. Can you tell that I'm tired?
You are certainly not as... No, not delirious, wrong word. Not as, speaking clearly as you usually do.
Yeah,
I have lost
well
my
done.
words.
Yeah,
Completely and
it's contagious. Okay. Oh God.
that solves that. So just need to turn that into a ring.
Oh God. I've got a. This was a horrible idea. Do I get? No. Do I get? Oh my God. This was a horrible idea.
Gotta get these in the right way now. Okay.
Okay. You know what? I've changed my mind. I'm not gonna do this because this is my brain cannot. It's just not. So that's what I'm attempting to do. Attempting to do a StarCraft 2 campaign where I control 3 different races. My brain is not going to be able to handle that. It's like because I'm going to be playing Terran, Protoss, and Zerg at the same time, and my brain is literally going to melt if I try to do that. Like I can barely. Hello, I can barely handle one as an.
Okay.
What is going on here?
I'm going to build a railway, Gregto.
Nice.
Oh,
Slime, do you have Minecraft? Yeah, Minecraft.
I do, but it's probably going to take me a few weeks to dig up my username and password.
Okay.
I fancy like doing because I've got time. I fancy like doing a bit of Stellaris multiplayer if you want to join me.
Yes, I would, but well,
have I really got no fucking bronze? Jesus Christ!
Oh, you don't. Shit. I'm also can't do that for half an hour because I'm installing PlanetSide 2 again. So,
I'm pretty sure there's a setting in Steam that allows you to continue downloading even while you've got an application launched.
There is.
Yes, there is, but I don't want to play with like 400 ping StarCraft. So
StarCraft. No,
yeah,
Stellaris.
it's like even fucking 400 ping Stellaris is not good because we will desynchronize instantly.
Oh, it'll be fine.
This one. Do I care about this? It's a Steamforge hammer. I don't care about it. Ow! I'm getting self.
Oh yeah, did any of you hear? If any of you are into Warhammer 40k, they're bringing back squats, and they've just shown off the squat land train. it's
Yeah.
it's a train, but on land, and not on rails. Not on rails. No, 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 no. It's too good for that. It doesn't need rails. No, it just land.
Nice.
Oh God! It
So
looks
just
like Fisher Price. That's the best way of describing how the train looks. It's so good.
so it's just 40k stuff.
Yeah.
Aha,
Wings of
yes.
Liberty. Wings of
And
Liberty. Protoss.
machine casing.
Uh,
How do I turn a machine casing into that?
Peacekeeper 3. Escape.
Oh, I need
Heart
raw
of the
iron
Swarm
plates.
Terran. Oh fuck it! I'm gonna do Heart of the Swarm Protoss because I can play Protoss to a reasonable degree.
Need food.
No, I'm not very good. I'm not very good, but I can sort of play Protoss. You know, while I'm here, let's actually do.
Onions,
Oh, hello, Firewall.
potatoes.
Yes, just go right ahead. While I'm here, let's might as well do a bit of this. Okay, right. So, I think we want to. Do we? We'll just work our way through.
Iron,
I
raw
remember this.
iron is a nightmare to make if I remember rightly. I got a compressor from nuggets, and to make the nuggets I've got to cook nuggets, is that right?
Oh God.
I do have to cook nuggets, okay.
Would it be that one? No, change that one. Accept. Aha! Q. There we go.
Surely I've got a cast somewhere, surely I've got a mold. Surely. There you are. Oh! I had more rubber sheets, tin cable. And I've got a load of rail beds. I am just stupid, apparently. Absolutely stupid. Already halfway there. Oh well, this is worthwhile doing because it means that I can continue in the future, but it does mean I can start laying some track at the very least. Alloy smelter. You and I. No, okay, iron ingot. Okay, it's got to be an iron ingot. Can't be iron dust because
Raisins. Not reasons. Raisins.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you have to go and compress. Actually, you can not directly to the compressor because you don't have the ability to do that. God damn it. I really need to make these things also in LV.
Oh yeah. This is what I should do.
It's the compressor.
No.
This is connected. Because your steam is because you're stealing all the steam, isn't it? Actually, I think I do have an electric compressor. I have an electric compressor.
Okay. There we go. Minecraft.
Oh, I start with charge researched.
Oh
So
no, I'm
nothing
not
wrong
compressing
with
the iron
that.
nuggets. I've got to... That's why. Yeah, no, I got to recook the nuggets because reasons. Oh god, there's a creeper.
Yeah. Yes, there we go.
Fuck you, creeper.
Skip. Oh yeah, so zealots. Zealots are a lot more powerful than Zergling. So this is
Test that. So while they are doing
Nice watching. That's okay, nice. What is this?
I can
Who are you
grab
people?
these wooden rail beds and
what?
go in. No, I'm going to change track.
I'm just right now
Number
creating
20.
a server.
Grab
edit.
ourselves some circuits. Circuits in here. It's a good place to store circuits. No finer place. That was 21. 21's down here.
Don't want US dollars. Are you shitting me?
Wait, no, I need that one first. Let's wait and get to it. 15 down there. To 21. Okay, see, I'm competent. I'm capable.
Are you? Are you now?
Don't need circuit assembler. Just need something which. So let me replace you with you. I want that. The rails and those, and just let it pump out track.
Yeah. When I see for a GT New Horizon server is recommended 3 gigabytes of RAM.
That's pretty low, all things considered, for most of these things.
Oh wait, no, this is Game Cloud. I think this is like for the sales and shit. But still, the world could get pretty big, so let's go just for 4 RAM, for 4 gigabyte of things, and then I want to be here.
Excellent. They're producing track at a rate of knots.
What are you playing, Metal?
He's playing the
Huh?
same game as me.
Oh, he's also playing the Mine.
Reg Tech Heroes.
Yes. Well, better to say is I'm setting up a server for RegTech New Horizon. Hmm. Fucking hell, I don't know what this is.
Interesting.
I completely misread that. I thought that said 16. It said 64. But that's fine, because I do actually need quite a lot of track.
Okay, this is much better.
Cool, that's a fair amount of track.
Even though it would seem that I need to download New Horizon over Technic Launcher. Because I've played it previously only on the CurseForge. But maybe it works also on the CurseForge. Oh, I don't know.
Really should make this thing taller. It also helps.
Yeah, I guess let's just try it out for
There we go.
this. I would like to play it over PayPal, but I might just need to check if I have this here. Let's see. Banking service.
Don't press that shit. Balls didn't go in, Ingus didn't go in there, Ingus go in there. Right, so we've got a fair amount of track. I just need. Ooh, glass. I need 2 pieces of glass. Glass somewhere. Glass. Done glass. I'm sure I've seen some glass around here.
No, I died.
Ah, glass. Now I need a chisel. Right, so to make this, it is 2 pieces of glass with a conveyor like that, electric pump, 2 electronic circuits, two raw iron plates, LV machine casing, a steel plate, 2 machine.
What madness are we up to?
Hmm?
What madness are we all up to?
I am playing streaming Minecraft.
I am playing StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm as Protoss because I can't play Zerg, but I can kind of play Protoss.
So I need to make this. So that's 1 machine casing, steel plate, 2 raw irons, tin, machine hull, which goes there. Then I just need chemical bath. It's called chemical bath. Tin,
Where
one
was...
ticket.
Oh god, I got a lab
Oh,
robot.
fuck me.
Yeah.
That's good.
Gas the room or release the Zerg. gas the room. No, it's fine. I'm not on a watch list or anything.
I think this is madness. Madness. This is madness.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds nice.
Alright. Now, this I'm pretty sure is going to be a lot more funny.
Yeah, because it's fucking madness.
Given the
So.
fact that come on. There we go. Given the fact that I can just sort of do that and just hate units. So
Can I put a password down
okay.
for this server?
I can't use it while occupied.
And I am back.
No, I can't take that.
to
I'm interested.
Got
I can't target heroic units.
chemical bath. Yeah. Do, do,
Oh, where was it? Didn't I need it to? I think I needed to start them once, so let's see.
So, if I put creosote in this bath with wooden blocks, I should get the things I need. Cool, 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 cool. Don't need that. Put things away, empty the inventory. Shit.
have these. Can I not give you more RAM somewhere?
No, I think I broke it.
Yeah. I was like, is
Yeah, yeah.
is my Discord froze or just the
No,
stream?
no, I just broke it. Okay, lovely. Okay, right. Let's
Right, let's grab that track. Grab that track.
check again. Where is it? I can't find it. Heartless One Protoss.
Food.
Yes. Hey Metal, is your plant side 2 finished installing?
Not yet. But it's in 11 minutes. But I was anyways most likely going to go onto the Greg Tech server that I've just created.
Lovely.
So if you want, you could just go for your shit. Shit.
Chili, steak, onions, and beans.
Actually,
Steak, onions, beans. Time to go kill some cows. Get out that butcher's knife.
Oh, don't get a hurry in it. Okay. Oh, I think I can just.
Oh, I missed the cow I was trying to kill. I'm not getting very much meat off these cows. You used to get a lot more. Ah, well, okay, that's quite a bit then.
I give you more than this.
Are you properly processing your cows?
I'm running around with a cleaver and smack them in the face. Does that count?
Mildly, I imagine, but there's probably some kind of weird tech mod that lets you just actually turn them into hundreds of thousands of meat each because people are lazy.
I want my sword. Oh god. The piston on my chair is broken, so it's just every now and then it just starts sinking. So
You just
sad.
descend.
It's just descending. I am descending.
You're descending into madness.
There's a way to sort that.
Hello.
Yeah,
there,
modded
Bunnets.
Minecraft was always a contentious thing for me because people would be like, "Oh, I've made this. I've got these mods in that let me make this fucking indestructible power armor and automate all this random shit." And I'm just like, "Aye, but you're not playing Minecraft anymore, then, are you?"
No.
I fully embrace the fact I am not playing Minecraft. I don't think I've played vanilla Minecraft in a very long time.
Yeah. I like with the new updates it's quite nice, but there is nothing to do.
And hello, Cactus. I've been here for quite a while.
Have you been watching, have you?
Watching what?
Hmm?
Your stream?
Oh, when you say here quite a while, you mean just sat in the channel, in Discord. I didn't hear you, John.
Discord,
Ah,
I
God,
think,
that's
is having a
useless.
but I did have your stream open for a bit. And then I kept getting
Yeah.
distracted from work, so all the streams are now closed.
Oh, my God.
No.
Suck it up, boy.
Can I not give my cloud more gigabyte?
Yeah, I found some more lovely
Oh, I can-
asbestos today.
Wait,
I
no,
can
no.
give it more gigabyte. Idiot. Just need to look for it.
And I hope you put your mask and dust things on.
But yeah, the people I
No,
used
I
to
ignored
play
it.
games with way back in the day. My previous PlanetSide outfit, in fact.
No, we don't talk about that.
What, PlanetSide?
No, other outfits.
First rule of PlanetSide is you don't talk about PlanetSide.
But they were like, let's make a modded Minecraft server. And I joined, and they were like, I've done all this thing. You're shit because you can't do it. Ha ha ha. So I did some reading. And
Well,
I nuked them.
Well, you are kind of trash, so
Well, I mean, your first mistake was that you did some reading.
Aye, because they were like, look, we've got all these mod. It was like Thorncraft or something. So I did the thing you're very much not supposed to do in Thorncraft, and I
You produced a
destroyed the
shit ton
world.
of stuff. Yeah.
Did you know that is now the shit you need to do in the newest Thaumcraft? To get a lot of taint.
Taint is never a good thing.
It is. In the new one, it is. Funnily enough.
What are you doing in here, and how did you get in?
Exactly.
Through the crack in the door.
Good when you forget to do stuff. Give me a number between 1 and 6.
6.
12. Wow, I'm so asleep I couldn't even do that right.
Oh, God.
What am I doing?
Oh.
You're going to come and fill in my paperwork.
Well,
for me.
no, whatever you're doing it better than
What are you doing?
10. That needs to be number 10. Oh,
But yeah, they had a falling out with me because I decided to ruin their lives because they were being shits to me.
I mean,
So then
That
we never played Minecraft.
So
they shouldn't have been little shit.
there would be the question, Minnie. Do you want to join me for Greg Techno Horizon?
Not really.
the good news about Greg Tech New Horizons is that it's so off the walls, no one knows what they're doing.
Yes.
Except for me.
Right.
I've been playing this long enough that I do actually know what I'm doing.
Well, I mean, that's the good thing about that is the fact that because no one knows what they're doing, like, no one can actually criticize you for doing something wrong.
I
Because,
had like such a
no one
basic
knows.
setup, but I just went fucking full guerrilla warfare on them. It was great.
The thing is like
Okay, I'm just gonna
um,
attack now. I have an
the thing-
army.
the things like there are like
Oh.
some mod where you get like the nuclear missile silos and shit. And you can like shoot anti-matter bombs as well with them or rockets.
And it was like I found
Ugh, it's
some kind of weird buggy air pocket at the bottom of the ocean,
Yeah,
and I decided I was going to live in it.
yeah.
I made myself a hazmat suit, a very basic setup to refill air canisters, and just became a big daddy for most of my playtime.
that sounds fucking horrible.
Every so often, I'd appear on the surface, harvest the rubber from the rubber trees, and disappear again. And they were just like, "What's he doing? What is?" Nobody knew where I lived. They were just, "What's he doing? No one knows what I'm doing. What's happening?" And then just all of a sudden, the Thaumcraft shit starts happening, and they're because I've managed to mine under their main base and just started destroying the world.
Oh my god, you.
Yes.
Oh.
But then again, you have like I think the most shit
Yeah,
that I
Parkway
did in
reinforcements. I'm playing
Foamcraft
Protoss.
was with the new Foamcraft there is, like the newest version. And it is really fun. Even though it's a bit annoying to say something. Like you don't have your scrolls to research anymore, sadly. You have other ways to do that now, and the other ways are kinda
And
whack.
was it Thorncraft that let you create pocket dimensions that had weird
No, that
resources
was
in them?
Mistcraft.
They had that in as well. And
That thing is, that is such a dangerous mod pack. Not because
Yep.
Mistcraft is inherently like dangerous, but because it's such that the creation of the dimensions caused so much stress on the servers.
Well, there is also the problem that
Like just from a game stability perspective, they were awful.
yeah, I was the only sensible person wearing a hazmat suit when we discovered a portal to a dimension that had molten glass instead of water.
That sounds fun.
That sounds extraordinarily handy. It's
definitely. But there is also the fact about that. Let's see. Let's see if this works. What was it called? We had like one where we had what was that shit called from Industrial Craft? The UU Meta, there we go. Like we played on a server where we had those dimensions, and the thing is how we created them were like, or better to say on this Mesa server, how they got created was like you gave your pages to an admin. They go, like, they look at the pages, go into single player, try them out. If they are, like, shit worlds, you know? And then they go like, yeah, okay, it's not a shit world. I can give you access to this one. And my friend had, like, a world that was completely made out of UU Meta. So
that's
it
ridiculous.
was, like, just pumping the shit out of it.
Thing is, that was just so boring. Like that was the other problem with Mistcraft, is it as a concept was so broken. Like, I don't know.
I like out of a concept. I like Aromacraft. I think was it called, or the Aroma World. Like it's another dimension. And it's just like the fucking farming dimension where you can just go and rip it apart.
Well, that's
for
pretty
minerals and
common.
shit.
Like you've got mining dimensions, which were handy for keeping the surface dimensions clean and tidy when you're doing your mining.
Like you just create like a portal with special bricks, and then you just go through. It's like a fucking nether portal, but like turquoise, like this bluish color, and then you like fucking farming world, and you're like, oh yeah, hell yeah, let's go. Fuck shit up. So Cactus, would you like to join my server and start anew?
I have currently already started a new on another server very recently, along with the fact that I have my single player. So of course the answer is maybe.
That's always the answer.
Yes. Thing is, I'm thinking
I
of
should be riding my horse. Why am I running?
I'm thinking of putting a whitelist down, but I don't know.
I think the server automatically starts with a whitelist, because when my mate made his one about 2-3 days ago, it forced a whitelist on him.
Mine didn't. So.
Where's my horse?
But I know that Iron wanted to play as well. Together, at least. So that's why I was like, oh, why not? Let's see. How much is shopkeep 2?
All that oil is far away.
Jesus, music, shut your ass. Weather can fuck off instantly as well. Okay.
I'm going to build a bridge here.
Um.
Do I build the bridge down there? Where do I build the bridge? Oh, what route do I want? This is the next problem, so I got to decide what route the railway is going to take.
Choo choo.
Like the sensible one will be through these valleys here, I suppose, around there. Cut across this bit here. Then what? Cross somewhere around here? Wind my way across to there. So I could build the bridge here. Yeah, we'll build the bridge here. Okay. I don't have any of the nice stone materials, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to do it using... Why didn't I bring anything with me to build the bridge with? I really have got
Because you're an idiot.
the memory of a sieve at the moment.
I mean, at least you have a memory. I build. Yeah. Well, let's get one base up before we start considering building nexus. Well, that seems like it could go. Oh, you've just automatically built one for them. Whatever. Don't care.
That's so, yeah,
Right.
I don't care. And server address is
Where is my chisel?
Oi, that's my cannon.
server address is this. Let's see.
There he comes.
I could build the bench now.
How many fucking servers are there?
Laziness wins out. We'll put the bridge in first. A basic bridge in first, and then we'll make it pretty.
Okay, let's see how fucked this server is and where do I start, and if it's already night again. Dennis, do you have Minecraft?
Linus is dead. Rip.
Yep. Seems so.
How far across am I going? So I'm gonna make it 3 wide at
What?
least.
Oh, is he not dead?
I do not have a cybernetic core.
What?
I said, do you have Minecraft?
No.
Oh, okay.
So, as much as I'm doing paperwork, I have 6 conversations on the go at the same time because people won't leave me the fuck alone.
Good job.
But Linus! Right, so...
Yes.
So that's
People-
front.
Oh, piss.
Then it would be what? 4 long. And then you'd have...
Okay, I must say I don't dislike the start.
Oh, I got dudes in my base.
Dude.
I should probably deal with
Or
that.
maybe I do dislike the start, I don't know. It could be a pain because of large biomes, but it could also be a blessing.
Is it all mushrooms?
It's in Mushroom Island.
Then it's actually... You've probably set up the server wrong.
Why?
Because if the map appears as all mushrooms, it's almost a surefire sign you set up the server wrong. It even says that in the quest book.
Is it?
Yep.
You're assuming people read that far.
Yeah, it's
You're
funny how
assuming
I assume
people
people
read.
read. Right,
does it
okay,
say
so
that?
this is going
You've
to be
been running this server for long enough to know that 80% of people do not read the fucking writing.
Reading. That's for nerds.
Don't need to keep. You
You're a
can.
nerd.
Okay, so
I know.
the foundations of the bridge then need to go.
Yeah. I deny being a nerd.
So get rid of these.
Okay.
I demand to be a geek.
Oh god, I'm far away from home.
Oh, I haven't got
Where's my horse? Where's my horse? Where's
fucking
my
board.
horse?
I can't even.
Yeah. Where did my horse go? Oh, it's over there. A horse wandered miles away.
It's like you don't expect a horse to wander off.
Luckily, they don't eat fence posts either, but
Where does it
bullshit.
say with the server? Fuck.
if you go onto the quest and in the top, it's the
Oh,
quest
mushroom
that
biomes. Yeah,
gives
I
you
think
a
is it
brain jerky or something. I
made
think it is.
for?
Cactus.
Yes.
Would you like a donut?
Would I like a what, sorry?
A donut.
A donut?
I'll send you a picture. It's about as close as you'll get.
What is fucking RWG?
I've just been handed a
Who
pack of
works
4
out?
Krispy Kreme donuts.
It's you need to
Krispy Kreme.
you need to go Krispy Kreme donut. I love Krispy Kreme donuts. You need to go into the server setup. So first of all, you need to delete the world you just generated because it's going to be otherwise you'll stick in mushroom biome. You need to go into the server runtime and turn on biomes aplenty. Well, you got to change biomes aplenty to the RWG thing. It tells you how to do it in the setup. But it's to do with the fact that depending on how you download it or where you download it from and how the setup goes, sometimes it messes up and you just got to reset the biomes aplenty stuff. Because biomes aplenty is broke.
Biomes of plenty mod. There we go. There we go.
Now where be me horse?
Your horse be gone.
Save.
Oh yeah, my cybernetic core got blown to pieces.
Yep. Server starting again.
Why are the Protoss attacking you?
Because
Are you filthy traitors to the cause?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Just sort of doing.
Shit is happening.
Shit is occurring, and I'm not following. Where's my cyber core? Come on, fucking finish! I have no anti-air, and there are void rays.
Then you should be using Marines.
There.
Marines!
I haven't got Marines. I
Use
haven't got Marines.
He hasn't got
I
Marines
will-
because he's a filthy alien.
I find that's xenophobic. That's a bannable offence in this Discord, I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm stating facts. You're a filthy alien.
No.
The fact you are filthy and the fact you are an alien has no bearing on whether on how much we like or hate you. Is the impression I'm getting from what Vanis is saying.
Pretty much.
That's-
I'd be saying exactly the same if you were playing Zerg. I might even be saying the same if you played Terrans.
Okay, there we
Aliens!
go.
It's don't be
Multiplayer.
filthy.
Nah, they're all filthy.
Do I
Just
make
stuck in
it
a suit
single
for the rest of
track
their
or
life.
double track? Single track or double track?
I think you should make it double track one on top of the other.
Har har.
No, do it. You go one way on top and you come the other way on the other bottom.
Any idea how much of a nightmare that would be?
What's your point?
Thank you. So the bridge is going to be looking like this, methinks.
Right. I need some numbers around the 20 mark.
12.
18.
Two more.
16.
One more.
13.5.
I don't think my tester goes to 0.5. See, this is how good it is. Tested it, forgot to write anything down, knew they all passed, and now I have to make it up.
You're not meant to admit that.
Yeah, they all passed, it's fine. Hey, in all fairness, I was surprised it fucking worked to start with. I was expecting them all to just constantly trip because the system's like 50-year-old.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Well, at least 50 years old. Like, I mean, who installs asbestos? Bastards.
Well, I'm pretty sure you don't install it, like, it just sort of happens. No.
It's just the asbestos grows.
Asbestos just occurs.
Yeah, it just, like, no
Yeah.
one wants asbestos.
It's
Like,
like
that's
black
not-
mold.
that's
It
not-
just kind of happens in old buildings.
Yeah, it's like no one consciously seeks out asbestos to give themselves in. Like, it's not something that happens. It just sort of happens.
Such a good material, but such a bad material.
Yeah. That's it. I found
Fantastic,
more.
except for the things it's not supposed to do.
Well, that's it. I safely avoided all the asbestos in the fuse board. Disposed of it all safely. Went to run a cable through the ceiling today. Could only open, I think, 3 ceiling tiles that at some point have been replaced from the asbestos ones that are already there.
Oh, it had the popcorn tiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you don't want to be going near that shit. That stuff's awful. That's like the worst kind of asbestos.
Why is it not a new world? What the fuck? What happened here?
Yeah,
Thankfully managed to avoid it all.
that is the bad stuff.
You know what? I think I'm going to play Stellaris.
Here's one that I got from a trainee we've just had. Apparently, it's only the brown asbestos you need to avoid. You can eat the white stuff all day and you won't get any repercussions from it.
Well, asbestos,
Here's a guy-
asbestos isn't actually like a problem. Like, as long as it's still,
As
for
long
lack
as
of,
it is not disturbed.
for lack of a better word, as long as it's still a rock. Like,
It's
so
when you
like,
breathe it in was the issue.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the fibres.
it's the powder. Like, if
It's the
you
fibres.
drill it, you're stuffed. If you cut it, you're stuffed. But if you like look at it nicely, or you know,
See, the best one I've heard is construction work in a next door warehouse disturbed the asbestos and shut down a business.
yeah, like
I
it's
love how you
not
phrase
unheard
that.
of.
I love how you phrase that. He disturbed the asbestos.
No,
Like
like
it
That's
was
what
an
it's classed as,
entity.
because it's the vibrations through the walls into the ceiling of the building next door
yeah,
disturbs the asbestos dust and everything that's built up, putting it into the air, which is then the issue. I mean, this is what I got told on my asbestos course. It's like
Man,
one
like
of the
if,
worst ways for it to
imagine,
happen.
like that'd be so good. Like that would be the best way to stop noisy neighbours is if you just changed your name to asbestos. It's like trying to play like the guitar at 3 o'clock in the morning. You're trying to sleep. You can just
I'm
phone
not
up
quite
the
sure
government and
that's
say,
how
"Hey, they're
asbestos notices work,
disturbing
but I don't have enough
asbestos."
proof of otherwise.
No, it's not. But asbestos is also used to be used in soundproofing, so you probably wouldn't be able to hear.
That's because it was fireproof. It's such a good material. Like, it is honestly a wonder material. Like, if it weren't for the fact it gives us horrible, horrible cancers, and like awful lung conditions, it would literally be the material to build buildings out of.
Well,
What was
a lot of high-rise flats and stuff built.
I was gonna say, what was Grenfell covered in? Was that?
No,
was
that was a
that?
cladding
was-
thing. That
Oh,
was
the
where they had put insulation onto the building to make it more energy efficient, but the insulation they had put on was not suitable for the
Fire
use
retardant,
case
yeah.
that they were using it for. So the insulation itself wasn't against regulations. Like, this is what a lot of people mix up on it. So like the insulation itself wasn't illegal, but the way the insulation was used was I don't know if it was illegal or
It was
illegal,
improperly
but certainly
used.
improper.
I mean that's putting it lightly. But, yeah.
It's what was it? Grenfell had one of the items they'd replaced asbestos with, because asbestos did used to be used for cladding. It's what they've replaced it with. Yeah, it's got no asbestos in, which also removes all the good things about it.
Yeah, so it was to do with the. It was like an. So have you ever seen that stuff you put in your roof, like the glass fiber you put in your roof?
Yes, fiberglass.
Yeah, but the stuff that comes between like two pieces of tin foil.
The foam boarding crap, yeah.
Yeah, so that was effectively what they were putting up, from what I understand. But the problem was that aluminium burns at quite a low temperature. A very low temperature.
It's not just that. If
and
you
that-
burn it, the fumes of the middle bit is toxic.
Yeah, and then the middle bit was also flammable, if I remember rightly. So what they're meant to do is you treat it so that it can't burn. But obviously you don't need to treat all of your stuff for that, because it has different uses. Like if I'm putting it on my shed, it doesn't really matter, does it? But if I'm putting it on a 16-story building, I probably want the fireproof stuff.
It's not fireproof. It's that the standard stuff has got a low fire rating, so it might last half an hour. Whereas somewhere like Grenfell, you'd want a good couple of hours, so you'd want the more expensive stuff.
And
That's a penny for that.
it was also just purely a thing of because they put it on the outside of the building rather than the way you're meant. So when you build these buildings, you build spaces to put this stuff in. But because it was a retroactive fitting, it was just stapled to the outside, functionally speaking. Which meant that it then acted as a pretty amazing.
Insulator.
No, for like a fuel
Fire
source.
conductor.
Yeah,
Fire
yeah, that's
conductor.
the word I was. Yeah, that's like the descriptor I was looking for. Yeah, like it just the fire just raced up the side of the building. It's a concrete building. Concrete does burn, but it doesn't burn like that. No, that was the cladding going at.
That explains, because I saw a video, it was in like the cabin of a fire truck that was heading towards Grenfell, and it was literally just a fireman was filming the tower. Yeah, dead of night, you just see this massive flame pillar just
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
middle.
like it.
And
There's
one
nothing
of,
you can do.
one of the yeah, one of the firefighters was literally in shock, saying like, "How the fuck is that possible?" Like, you know, because of like the sheer like we live in a country in which health and safety is king. Essentially, it's health and safety is
It's why
considered
we
more
don't
royal
have the
than the
same
royal family.
issues that America has with fucking disasters on buildings just falling in
Yeah.
on themselves.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's the idea that something like that could ever happen to begin with, I think, is shocking.
Well, you've got to remember that pretty much every single health and safety and fire regulation that exists, certainly in the UK and quite often in EU and the US, is written in blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's written because it happened.
Yep.
Yeah.
The classic one being the you're not allowed to block. Well, all fire exits have to push outwards is the nightclub fire, and the you're not allowed to block fire exits is that mill that was in America, I believe, the woolen mill. Those are the two classic ones. And they take it so seriously that if you are the owner of these establishments, you have to do like courses to say that you understand the fire regs, and they actually quite often make you sit through the 911 calls or the 999 calls of these various horrific fires, and you basically listen to people burn to death.
I
It's
mean,
pretty-
Grenfell's things all the electric stuff as well.
Yeah.
There's, like, 2 entire new sections just to do with fire in communal areas and fire exit routes, and it makes it so much more expensive and so harder to do the job that people are cutting corners.
Well, I suppose it's because you've got to pass all your cabling through in such a way that the fire cannot follow the cabling, I imagine. Is that right?
Yes, so between compartments, so between
Yeah.
the room you're in and the room next door, cable goes through, we'd have to fill it with fire foam or something just to... Because your plasterboard is supposed to be like an hour fire resistant. Or something like that. I don't know the details enough to care, I just know when I drill a hole, I fill it with foam or fire goo or something.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's like fire doors in kitchens, like they're designed to last like an hour.
Yeah, long enough to get people out and fire brigade in. Biggest one that's making work for me at the minute is all cables on a fire escape route must be supported with fire resistant fixings. Now that means we can't use plastic conduit, we can't use plastic raw plugs in the walls.
Ooh, that's an interesting... Do they make non-plastic roll plugs?
No.
But to say, that's one thing I've never heard of, is non-plastic roll plugs. Like...
But no, people are still going along, they're putting up all these fire fixings, and then the fire inspectors come, they take one screw out, raw plug there, yeah, not suitable, do it again. You can buy screws that can, you drill a 4mm hole, and they drill, they basically cut the threads straight into the brick,
Oh, so like a self-tapping concrete screw.
Yeah, but you have to put a pilot hole in first.
Yeah, interesting.
What? They're expensive, something like 30p per screw. But in my experience so far, I mean, we've only been using them since Christmas. They've saved so much time. Because the other one was a friend of mine used to put fireproof resin in and just resin the screws in,
Oh yeah.
which is all well and good till you realise you forgot a cable or something.
Yeah, and you got to put it back in again, and suddenly you're fighting the resin.
Yes,
Nice.
shit happens. But yeah, there's plenty of but if you go back 20 years for just the electric regs were one page of rules that basically said you must be competent. But yeah, I've read them once. It's like you must be competent, you must be trained, you must know what you're doing. You take responsibility for all work and any faults. You know, really basic stuff. And now we're on. I don't know where my book even is anymore. It's like 600 A4 pages, full top to bottom of regs in like size 8, size 6 font.
Yeah. Have you seen the? Did I tell you about the wiring my brother encountered at a Welsh house, where it was all done with det cord, or like
Yes,
the well, it wasn't det cord, but like the cord they would run out to the det cord.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah. So, what colour's your earth?
Good.
Black. What colour's your live? Black.
Black.
What colour's your whatever your next one is? Neutral. Black. Perfect.
That's it. I think.
I absolutely hate everything about that because I've wired a plug. I
was taught to wire a plug in school.
Yeah, I was taught to wire a plug in school as well. It's great. It's like more practical stuff like that should be taught in school.
It should
But
be,
yeah.
because the amount of times I've gone out and it's wrong, and I could probably go through my photo album and find God knows how much pictures, like they've stripped off all the installation and all 3 cores are touching the live, the earth and the neutral in the plug, and they wonder why it goes bang when they turn it on.
Oof.
God. And you know what else in that plug it is you're supposed to have like what is it like it's either the earth or the live wire. I think it's the live wire. The live wire is supposed to be the shortest in the plug. So if you yank on the cable, that's the first connection that disconnects from the plug.
Yeah, it's the earth is the longest, and it's
Earth's the
supposed to have a bit of
longest.
slack. Your live's
Yeah.
the shortest, and if it pulls out, it should touch something on the fuse to short that out as well, to blow the
Yeah.
fuse.
Yeah, but our plugs are so much better than the rest of the world's. I'm not even there's no competition. British plugs are best plugs.
You say that, British plugs are one of the few that'll land on the back point side up.
This is true. They are not good for your feet.
Okay, well, no, that's just your fault for not looking where you're going. All right, it's not like they're Legos in carpet. Okay, it's not. It's
Well, here is the question then. Would you rather step on? Would you rather walk over British plug tops or Lego?
Lego, because
Or stickle
actually,
bricks.
if you watch what you're doing on Lego, you can walk on it without hurting yourself.
Very true. Well, people do it with Lego. The
Man,
hot
stickle
scheme, don't
bricks were the
Nick, how
shit.
many plugs are there? How many plugs are there?
Nah, man, you could
Uh,
never get plugs dense enough where walking across them feels nice.
No,
No
obviously
way.
not,
You'd all
No.
have to face down.
no. Yeah, no, the face down. The face down, so it's the smooth surface that you're stepping on. It's the back of the plug. Yeah.
See, I would demand industrial plugs. 230 industrial plugs. Commando plugs.
Are those the ones that look a bit like the plug that goes between like a trailer and like a Land Rover, and it plugs into the Land Rover and you
Oh,
want
what?
to send a signal for the
Three
lights?
phase?
An outdoor. That's an outdoor
What do you mean
plug.
free phase?
basically.
Yes,
It's like
Slade.
it's
We are
like
talking
a
about
s-
stepping on plugs.
It's is right. Are you talking about like a circular plug with like 6 prongs that plugs into like the back of like a car
The
to
sort of
send
plug
the
you'd plug
indicator
in.
signal?
It's like what you feed a caravan with.
So yeah, that
Yeah.
that type of plug. Yeah. It sends a signal from the car to the trailer. So when you indicate in the car, the trailer gets the indication signal, so people can actually see you're indicating. Yeah,
Pretty close,
no,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's circular. How are you positioning this plug? How are you stepping on it?
Pointy bits up,
Throwing it down.
obviously.
Well, hold on. It doesn't really have that many pointy bits.
Does, but unlike the British plug, like a normal 3-pin plug, they're done so you will never be able to touch the pins when it's plugged in. I mean, nowadays you can't touch the live part of a plug when it's plugged in because it's got the plastic sleeving.
Yeah.
You find a plug that's 15, maybe 20 years old, and you'll see the entire pin from the front of the plug to where it actually goes into the socket.
I've been
Yeah.
distracted by talking to Slave in multiple different Discords, not Discords, Discord and Twitch, and now my brain has melted.
Aha! Suffer the
So a
effects of
hammer
melty brain.
is there.
I might miss Armour Dogs because I need to go food shopping.
Missing armor to go feed shopping. Sounds.
Well, yes. Well, I can't go food shopping the weekend because I'm going out for the diet and we have a barbecue. And tomorrow I am working and the missus is working.
Oh
so
my
no one's
God,
actually
I
able to
have-
go food shopping.
Lost my wrench.
Okay. I am tempted to join for
Where's my
Armour
wrench?
Dogs, but I want to do battle buses. I want to do the Sandra clown cars with the double gunners. and
Tonight
the
we're
protectors.
working with another outfit, so sort of with the
Is it
bacon.
Reapers
What?
and Oots?
It
which-
is no Reapers might be joining us actually. Where did I
Reapers
put
joining.
that spanner?
Reapers and Oots, from what I can read in the Discord.
They were Reapers were meant to be joining us, but I know that their SL was struggling to get with us. I have lost my spanner.
No, Emperor's Son. Or whatever. Someone else is taking over squad leading.
Cool. Emperor of the Sun.
Anyway, we should do repair bus clown cars basilisk. Do the pew pew.
Okay. I'm
Wait,
gonna
not
have to make a
basilisk.
new- I'm gonna have to make a new spanner because I've lost my spanner. I'm losing
You
my
sound like a
mind.
mechanic.
I know, mechanic
I-
displacing a spanner. Who would have guessed that would ever happen? Eh?
I know.
No, it's why what you do is when you finish using it, you put it back on the peg with like the spanner outline
They
drawn
don't call it a
around
spanner
it.
in this. They call it a wrench. And I
It's
hate
a
Wrench.
shadow board.
Yeah, with the outline, you put it back and you say, "Oh, that's not the right outline. So it's not in the right place."
Oh my
That
god,
only
I
works
haven't
at the
seen
end of a
someone do
shift
that
or
in a
job.
while. Now, see, the closest I had to that was I would lay them out in my tool drawer so that I could see that there was something missing. I couldn't have told you what was missing, but I could told you it was missing.
I mean, to be fair, my socket set, everything, I've put all of the Weira ones.
Oh,
And
it was
it's got
in
labels.
the work table, for fuck's sake.
That's fine.
Reminds me, Oh, what the fuck, slave?
Yeah,
Okay,
the
I'll just
Weira
move
socket
on.
sets have got they've got like a little twist on pegs that you put it on to keep it secure, and they're labelled up as what they come as. So as long as you only use what came in the set to start with,
Yeah.
you've got them. But I know a friend of
So,
mine took them all out and
so
put like
what's
313s, 2 8s, 5 10s in it, and he never knew what he had in the box.
what is what's that? Is it a wrench with like the hex? Oh, what
Hex
is it?
heads?
Okay.
Oh, hex heads are great.
Hex- Yeah, wait, it's like a hexagon head and it goes over a thing, and you have like a
It's just a ring spanner.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah.
no. You can get
No.
ring spanners which have hexagon heads. They are amazing. Oh my! Like if you ever need, right, you've got me on my hobby horse now. If you ever need a bolt that is rusty and you look at it and you go, I'm gonna round this. You don't round it by getting your 12-sided standard ring spanner. No, 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 no. You go and buy one of Snap-on's bloody £6 billion 6-sided ring spanners, and you use one of those, because damn it, they cost a lot of money, but they do actually work.
What's
Yeah.
what's the thing? Oh god, what's it called? It's my brain is not functioning. It's the clicky thing that you put it over and you
It's a ratchet.
ratchet. Thank you. So I
It's
remember.
like a mouse shit, but bigger.
Thank you. So
That
one of,
line was used
so one of the
every
one
time
of-
at my workplace.
What's that called? It's a ratchet. It's a moose chip, but bigger.
Literally every single time.
So I remember I was back at my old college. I was doing a aeronautical engineering course, and the teacher told a story of how at his previous employment, these guys were assembling an engine for like a turbine engine for one of like their jets. It was like a standard commercial jet, and it had taken them about 6-8 hours of work, and they were finishing up for the day. They got everything cleared up, and then someone realized that they were missing like it was a metal head to one of the ratchets.
Oh, they got to
Like,
strip the whole plane apart again. Yeah.
And so what they had to do was they had to take the entire engine apart in order to find this one fucking thing. And the worst part is they took the entire engine apart and they still couldn't find it. And it was only due to sheer luck of one of the guy that was on the story. Now he came along and he said, "Have you checked this?" And he kicked some sort of like metal container. You just heard this clinking sound as the metal head like fell off of the where it was resting and directly onto the floor in front of everyone. And it's like, oh god. They literally just spent like hours disassembling the engine, thinking it was in there, and it's like, oh.
See, you're saying this. When I was working on the trains, we worked with quite a lot of
Oh, hold on, let
air
me.
engineers. Go on, if you haven't finished.
No, continue. I'm just going to give everyone PTSD.
One of them had the exact same thing, but not in the engine. And all he did is got a magnet on his stick, stuck it in every hole. If it didn't come out, everyone kept shut.
No.
Yeah. It's like one of the lads said they went on to retrofit something. Plane's been in use for a year. Opened a panel. He came face to face with like half a toolkit. Just left there rattling up and down
Oh
area of the
man, like there's a reason these rules are in place. Damn.
So I worked on trains. There is no rules for the trains.
Yeah, trains are different, and like cars as well. Like most of the problem with cars and trains is like the worst that can happen is you break something, and nothing you're gonna break is fundamentally going to matter that much towards the safety of the vehicle. But planes, come on.
Well, if it goes wrong, it's only going to come down once.
Yeah, it's the only direction it can go. Damn, no, that's
I am trying to find.
No, that irritates me. I have gain spanners though. I got a Honda branded spanner off where someone had they've been bolting the heat shield for the exhaust.
Yeah, I know what you're about.
Yeah, and they'd put the spanner on to.
Hold one side.
Yeah, and then they
the
put
other.
the bolt through and then bolted the spanner to the heat shield. And I was like, what? Why wouldn't you have just undone the bolt and...
If you look in general chat, those are the spanners I've got. And that open end on one side is just like that. The other side has the same amount of holes as the ring. That's what we used to use. Because you could give it a slight... If you give it a knock with a hammer, it'd just fall off loose.
Hmm.
But
Oh,
that, like, is there
those
for
sorts of...
alternating line.
I really dislike those ratchets because they're really good, but they also break so easily.
But they do have a lifetime warranty. Because I've replaced my 13mm, I think 3 times in the space of a year.
That's pretty good going.
Yeah. All through the same, all doing exactly the same job on the train. Got
It
wedged, having to
usually
use the hammer
is,
and-
to be fair. It usually is.
If it breaks one, it's gonna do it again sometime. It's like I have 2 combi drills. They're both burnt out due to abuse. I've just bought some hedge trimmer and yes, slave. That's Ratchet and Clank in it. Yeah, I've just bought a new hedge trimmer, and I'm getting a free top of the line combi drill for free with batteries.
Yeah, one of the big ones that I really disliked when I was getting my tools and stuff was actually some of the air guns,
Yeah.
because they're good and air guns are good. I will not like air tools are good, but
There you go.
damn, what? Fuck off out of here.
There's some PTSD for all of you.
There are some horrid things that can sometimes occur with air tools, which just absolute pain in the ass. No, I'm not looking at that video. I have seen actually someone start up an engine which had a turbo on, and then realised that they had dropped a screw in it.
Ooh.
Needless to say, a new turbo was bought.
Well.
Just got that over there.
Sounds bad.
Steel screws. I don't think there's anything else running, so I don't know why it's not able to do its job.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm back.
Hello.
But I'm
Hello there.
You still you're still
Huh?
struggling with never mind. My brain's falling apart at the moment. It's not even
Falling after it was gone.
Pretty much. I mean, it's currently booked the flight, but it's just waiting departure.
Just holding off a little bit.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't get EasyJet, I think it will actually disappear forever.
Yeah.
If it does, in all likelihood, it's gonna probably stick around for a couple more days before it gets like booked or something. I don't know where I'm going anymore. I have been awake for 22 hours.
Why do you keep doing this, Slime?
Because I don't just I sleep for a set period of time. I sleep for like, so if I can't just nap. Napping is not a thing for me. If I close my eyes and I go to sleep, I will wake up about 10 hours later. And so if I, as an example, stay up all night and then go to bed at like 7 a.m. No, let's be more generous. Let's be more reasonable. At 5 a.m., which is whatever. Then I end up waking up about 3 p.m. So I wake up about 10 hours later. 10 hours later. Which
10
means
hours
that
is not a good sleep pattern.
it's
awful
not.
sleep
No,
pattern life.
it's horrible. In fact, this is horrible for me. I'm actually killing myself with this current. It is not healthy at all. Like this is, and so this happens on occasion. And what I do in order to fix it is I literally
Is fuck
just
up your
try
sleep
and-
even more. Is
No, I mean, pretty much. Like, I then have to go right. I need to stay asleep, stay awake until like 7 o'clock, and then I go to sleep. Because then that will reset everything, and I
But
will
this
wake up
is,
at a
I
proper
believe,
time.
the second or third day in a row I've heard you say I've been awake for blah.
Yeah. But in my defense,
is
there
this
was a
defensible
street
behaviour?
party happening.
Can you say those words?
No, it was a street party because it was the Queen's platinum
Yes.
diamond.
That was over 4 days ago.
Yes, and that was what we were referring to as one of those. And the other one I was referring to was, what day is it today?
Slime,
Thursday.
please.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Right, I'm
I'm
bad at this, but Jesus Christ, Slime.
No, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Do you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have a nice armor ops. We're gonna have with the tanks and the tracks and
The tongues.
the wheels and the cars and the bang bang shooty shooty brum brums. We're gonna win. Hopefully.
I'm loving your description, Slime.
It was
Yeah.
a hell of a description, wasn't it?
We're gonna do the bang bang shooty shooty brum brums. That's.
Cactus, I demand you start the ops with that.
We're gonna do the bang bang shooty shooty brum brums. That okay.
Oh God!
I'm
Cactus
okay.
stream title.
Okay.
Joint
I wanna-
ops bang bang shooty broom broom.
No. If you do an armor ops next week, that's what you have to call it. You have to call it the bang bang shooty shooty brum brum ops.
No, I'm sorry, Stein, but that's gonna be tonight's ops.
Oh, well, you're gonna have to go into schedule and rename it then.
No. That's what I'm gonna call it on the stream. Bang bang
Oh.
shooty brum brums.
You have to say it during the op. As many times as you can get away with.
Yeah.
God.
What do you mean get away with? I just say
don't
it.
Please, I don't want to be responsible for this.
Yes, you
Oh.
want.
I'm afraid it's too late for that now.
It's too late. Okay. Well, I will give my blessing that this is okay as long as I can
Yes.
drive Sundra tonight.
I have what I need. I can now build my beautiful bridge.
I wanna drive Sundra tonight. I want clown cars because clown cars are hilarious and no one knows how to deal with them
Leave
because
me
it's
alone,
too
you
much
horrid
DPS.
bastard.
It is too much constant DPS for the enemy to deal with, and so they actually can't burst you down fast enough. Like, with a good, competent armor lead, Cactus, like...
I have never seen
Three?
those words used to describe me, but continue.
fucking 4 Sundras with, like, 3 people inside are, like, they're, like, 3... I'm not even going to add a
Out of these
multiplicative to
3
it.
people,
They
2
are
of them are
more
engineers,
effective.
1 is a max.
They are more effective. They are more effective than like 12.
Prowlers, lightnings.
Like no, the Vanguards. That one because we're Terrans. No, we're not. We're that no. NC. We're the new conglomerates. We have
God.
we have
So,
the Vanguards.
Cactus,
Idiot.
what are you recommending for our Terran armor fit?
Our Terran armor fit.
Actually, no, that is a good talk. Because if we were to like have an armor ops on like Terrans and Vanu characters, like that could be pretty fun.
It'd be interesting considering no one has.
Anything
Any
requires.
That's what it would be interesting. I mean, just think about it. Imagine we run a Terran. No, it's fine because if we were to do a Terran armor ops, we wouldn't need actually any anti-air guns because the Prowler comes with one as standard.
Well, I was gonna say because all the air is usually on the TR, but okay, your point was also valid.
Yeah, no, like you just end up having like 12 Prowlers each firing their main cannon into the sky. Like one of you's gonna hit it, and if not, you're gonna scare the bejeebers out of whatever's trying to hit you. It's just like go over there, go over there. Yeah, and if it's Vanu, then we get to climb mountains and do Mag Rider shenanigans.
I hate.
So that would be good if we could if we was to do ops on ops on other characters. But no, tonight I want to see battle buses. I want to see basilisks, and I want to see 4.
You'll see what you're told to
Sundras.
see and nothing more.
No, I can't take that. That is unacceptable.
Grab more stuff.
Well, suck it
The
up, Buttercup.
bridge is coming together.
What was you told?
The bridge is coming together.
I'm gonna be honest though. Sundras are pretty good. Like fully manned Sundra is pretty good at dealing with armor.
Well, we proved that last night when Bravo's squad decided to dump a Sundra, use it as a spawn point, jump in the guns and hold an armor column at one of the little valley passes for about 20 minutes.
You're using the trawler.
Yeah, you see?
No,
Yeah,
this
sure.
is the default Basilisk.
Oh,
Yeah,
those
default
Rascals, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like why do we have to do our armor ops around like lightnings and Mac? Why can't we do it around the Sundras? Because they're so good.
Because I
Why
enjoy
do we-
lightnings.
Because tank is tank.
But Thunder is also tank in shape of van. Like
That's
why
not a tank.
take-
There's an APC at best.
Yeah, see, tank.
Although I do like Hercules' idea that he had of a tank which can hold 6 people in secondary seats to use as like an armoured, it's like a small Sundra in essence, but it acts like a tank.
That's
You're
a
describing
chimera.
the Chimera.
Well, no,
you're
because the
describing
Chimera, you can get shot from the outside and it'll kill the infantry. Whereas, like...
Okay, then you're describing the ant.
No, so it'd be the equivalent of a Valkyrie.
That's the end. And
Yeah,
you can
that's
have
the ant.
6 people in, 1 gunner.
I suppose I can...
And
The only
not only that,
disappoint-
you can throw a vehicle turret up in the middle of nowhere and it will last long enough to piss off someone. And put a flag up.
and
put
the
a flag
flag.
up.
The flag actually, I think, is the most important thing that the ant construct. Like back when the hive existed in Planet 2, the flag was actually more important than the hive, just for sheer power of a swagger. Like you just turn up somewhere and you just plant and then that flag saying this shit is mine.
I would love. I know there's build restriction zones everywhere, but I would love being able to, if that flag ignored all
Build restrictions.
and just plonk it next to the point.
I would no. Do what I would like. I would like them to remove all build restrictions everywhere because I
No,
want to see.
that would be
I want to
awful.
see. I want to see the hilarity that people can come up with.
No,
With
that would
putting, like,
honestly be
Like
awful.
building a massive base.
Right, if you want that, go
inside
to
of-
OSHA.
No,
yeah, I get.
because
No, because
OSHA
OSHA still has ones which are.
OSHA has, but like, basically you can't. No, I'm thinking.
They should have
I'm trying
removed
to
it
think
from
of
TI alloys while it was down, so you could build bases there.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to think where's like the worst place.
Inside the biolab.
No. The Bastion. Inside the
Building
cave on
a
the
nice
Bastion,
bridge.
building
Nice
a base
bridge.
in there. Because you could literally block off all of the entrances into that base, and you could literally just fortify that point to high heaven. Wait, is it the Bastion?
Oh.
No, it's not the Bastion. The
No,
Bastion
the
is...
Bastion is the one on Amarish in the lowlands.
Yeah. What's the other one? Where it's a 3-point capture. It's in the center of the map, so it's neutrally a freeway fight. It's never taken during any ops. It has
The
a
Ascent.
point in the cave. Sense, thank you. Yeah, it's a point. There's a point in that cave. There's one point in the cave, one point in the open to the north, and then a second point near like a building to the south. And you imagine if you removed all building restrictions and you could just bring an ant and you could build a base in that cave.
Well, you can bring the ants, you just can't build
No,
anything.
Can you even get the ant in there?
No, but imagine removing.
I feel full.
Yeah, I mean, imagine removing all building restrictions and being able to put a silo next to that point. You would never be able to get inside.
Come
Like
on.
you're building walls everywhere along all of the entrances. Like it's be hell. Amazing, but hell.
Welcome to Outfit Force.
Oh god.
What,
I
amazing,
want them
but
to
hell.
Yeah, amazing, but hell. No, I
Hell,
want
the
them to
buildings
do
everywhere.
that. I want them to do that to do that change alongside the April Fools thing where they remove friendly fire in Sanctuary.
Am I seeing this right? Yes, I'm seeing this
No,
right.
sorry, not
Ace.
friendly fire. They've removed like weapon lock in Sanctuary, but they don't tell anyone.
I would like to shooty.
Mm.
I would like
You may
to
shooty
shooty, but
in
like
about an hour.
Yeah, no, it's what did I call it? Bang bang shooty brum brum.
Bang bang.
Bang bang shooty brum brum.
Bang,
Which
I meant
kind
more
of-
like
Which kind of is the wrong order. It should be shooty bang bang brum brum. Because that indicates that we've shot at the enemy, have immediately then exploded, and have had to repull vehicles to get back to the fight.
That sounds pretty much like what
So-
we usually
I
do.
was going to say
That's
yeah, I was
because
about to
that
say
would then
something
be the
like that
correct
usually
order.
was.
That would be the correct order of those three things. But before it was like bang bang, shooty brum brum, indicating that we've exploded, and then we've shot, and then we've got new vehicles, which isn't how that works. No, it's shooty bang bang brum brum. No.
So we've shot, something's exploded, and we've run off.
Yeah,
No,
that's how I was going to
we've
take that
got-
one.
No, we've got shot, we've exploded, and then we've had to repull vehicles. I guarantee you, my one is going to be more true than your one, Cactus.
It depends. Are we in harassers?
Oh God, I hope not.
I have no idea. is the honest answer.
So I'm gonna be honest. I kind of don't like harassers.
It's very much
As like a dedicated, like running harassers in a dedicated armor. I kind of don't like because of the role that the harasser sort of fulfills.
It's in the name.
I know. Yeah,
Right,
but
I'm gonna
I
fuck off and do adulty stuff. I shall be back.
yeah.
Maybe for ups, maybe not.
I like killing stuff. I like driving, and I like shooting, and I like doing
the
the
wrong ones.
So I like the Viper Lightnings. Viper Lightnings are fun. You get like 12 of them, and you drive up. You drive up to a single target, and you just melt them. It's hilarious.
Ops is in an hour, right?
Yeah, an hour and 5 minutes. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I quite but no, the trawler, the guns, the Sundra, so good. They're so good. They're so good.
You don't have to keep saying it.
Well, I kind of need to because I don't think you understand Cactus. How
I
good
do.
they are.
I've used them. I've ran
Then why
battle
would-
bus nights.
Then why would you run one tonight? Because of how good they are.
No.
From where did I got smited again?
You know what? Next week, Cactus. Next week, I'm gonna run a battle bus squad,
You are more than welcome to.
and I am gonna no. But if you next week, if you try and run an armor squad, I'm gonna run a battle bus squad at the same time as you, and we're gonna fight over members. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna settle this once and for all. And you know what's gonna happen? Everyone is gonna sign up to the armor squad because you're leading it.
Yes, exactly that.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say this doesn't count because
No! No! I'm sorry, I'm being blown up by a lot of creepers. Oh my god.
Cactus,
Yes.
I have just opened like Stone Age loot box, and what do I get? I get all the colors,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
and now I can make ultimate bacon.
I believe I have like 64 of each color in a chest somewhere.
Just make ultimate bacon, mate. It refills the hunger bar in one go.
I'm currently making a bridge.
Ultimate bacon is the best food there is. Not gonna lie.
This is such a nice bridge. If I do say
Is
so
it though?
myself. If I toot my own horn.
The only problem that I might have with this start is that it is in a fucking large ass desert. And I don't know when I get like a fucking tree sapling. Finally.
And there we go. And that's most of the bridge done.
Same as the problem with slaughtering animals.
Then I need to put the walls in.
Oh god. Okay.
They are very thin, but like you won't notice it from the outside because I'm gonna be making it actually look sensible.
What is very, very thin?
My bridge.
Oh, okay. so nothing of interest to me.
Because this is, of course,
I must say though, I quite like it. I just started and I have already a Tinker's Pickaxe and a Broadsword.
Then,
Torches here.
do.
Oh no, I actually can read that. No, I'm posting.
Get rid of. Okay, first off, I can just Udo on these shit.
You look at my horse is amazing. Ah, Slave, now you got it in my head. Like, you could have kept it to yourself. You could have kept the horse just in your head, all to your own. All would have been well.
Yeah, I quite like it. I just found a desert temple and I got diamond pants out of it. And for whatever fortunate reason, a steel helmet.
Ooh. Apparently you've been given a
So,
warning, Slave. Oh no.
so I can just go for Tinker's
Naughty.
smattery and be like, haha, I have steel tools. Mwah.
Right, I'm gonna go sort out dinner. And I will return for the armor. Oh, see you in a bit.
Yeah, see you.
Interesting. All your stuff did get deleted.
Are you playing like on the same server or what?
No. Slave's chatting to me in the Twitch chat while he's watching me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you said like, oh, your stuff did get deleted, and I was like, what?
I've got Nightbot, and Slave just put something in all caps, which got deleted by the bot. There we go. Look at the bridge, Slave. Doesn't that look nice? Okay, it'd be nicer if it was in a better colour. Could look better. Oh, Slave, don't say that. In fairness, I'm not sure if I like the fact I've put these steps in. Like, I do wonder if it would look better if... Stream just froze. Is it still frozen? You. It's still... I think it's still working. Yeah, no, the stream's still going. You had to pause it. Interesting. To be fair, Twitch has been doing something similar for me for a little while when I've been watching people. Just randomly freezes. If you're doing it on your phone, at least. So, right, so that's the halfway point. Wow, I actually managed to get the halfway point. So, I'm not sure which I prefer. Whether it's... Hang on. Let me get rid of... Horse, get out of the way. So, the choice is the left-hand side, where it's got like that extra layer, or the right-hand side where it doesn't. And you know, I am tending towards the right-hand side. Just as a... Aesthetic.
Cactus. The
yeah,
other thing that you could,
put a wooden railing, I suppose.
well, you can. The other thing that you can try as well is just placing the stairs one block down.
Well, placing the stairs one block down. So the reason I put the stairs
And-
in is actually for the gravel, because the gravel is going to have a track laid across it.
Yeah,
So-
I know. That's why, like, and using like the stairs as guarding for the gravel. You know, instead of a full block.
Yeah, but then it would look like then it would look like that. Should look a bit silly.
I meant the other way around.
Oh no, because then it would look like a bridge. Ugh, no. Ew.
Not. I meant other way, like that. Like
Like that way. But on the edge. At level with the gravel.
yes.
Yeah, no, because then it would look like a bridge.
Would it?
Oh, it'd look awful. Maybe.
Maybe.
You see, if I only run a single track across this, I could slope the gravel, I believe. So, it's just decisions. Yeah. But no, I am happy with that bridge. That is a nice looking bridge.
Okay.
And it means my horse can now get across without me having to swim, but more importantly, it means I can lay track across the bridge. So, okay, I haven't built the railway to ship oil for processing at the proto-industrial base. But I have built the bridge to be able to lay the track to do it, or at least to be able to lay the foundations for the rest of it to be able to do it. So, you know, it's getting there, The exploitation hasn't quite happened yet. Like, I've done like I've done like the precursor to exploitation. That bit where you go and you kill all the natives and all that jazz.
Good job. Okay, I definitely should make a waypoint here, just in case.
I am, however, going to be coming off of this stream now because I need to cook dinner before I do some lovely armor tonight.
Oh, let's just go spawn home.
So it has been an absolute pleasure, chaps. But so I've actually I'm not Twitch partner, affiliate. I've actually got affiliate now, which is quite nice. So I am officially one affiliate, which means that this is now an emote. So yes, you can enjoy the use of that emote. And if you want to get pinged on Discord when I come on, then should join this Discord here. But yeah, have a good one.